3, 2, and lights out. Here we go. Tan, 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 tan. Hey, welcome back, guys.
It's the British Grandprix.
As you saw last week, unaharakisha British Grandprix because you know what happened last week in Austria. And I told you, Austrian Red Ring hapo kwetu, we know, we must cook. Haja got on point.
First of all, let's start.
Verstappen, a commendable second.
Ferrari's strongest race.
After pole 2 and 3.
It's a fact.
P2 and P3.
It's a fact.
Alafu mna squander.
That was
Karibu the 6-7.
Wait, let me. No, so that you know how difficult that race was. Hamilton was literally number 8 to 12 on the straights because we have no power. Ferrari had no power. And Austria has so many straights. And on corners, fast corners he was fast. On slow corners he was fast. On fast corners he was second. That's how good.
Oh, but remember the battle with Max. Max anampita kwa makona, Hamilton anampita kwa straights.
I only do Hamilton alikuwa na kitu ya DRS na power ya nini, what is it called?
DRS, late overtake.
Overtake mode, battery and whatnot. That's mainly the reason why, not because of anything else. If you watch Enter the
that was a brilliant
race. That is what skill looks like. Guys, all these young people out here, that's what is called motor racing.
In my other life, I'd be an F1 driver.
I'm gonna go watch an F1 before I die. Not even before I die. I'm going to watch an F1 very soon. Very soon.
They should bring it to buy a sen as xenophobia on a trauma. But moving on swiftly. The Austrian Grand Prix cooked. It
delivered.
With the exception of George Russell cheating his way to pole position.
Max had a very brilliant
comeback. If Max pitted a lap earlier, I believe he would have won the Australian Grand Prix. That last lap took away nearly 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah,
that last
he overtakes
lap.
Antonelli if he has at least 2 more laps.
Not Antonelli, George Russell. Antonelli was also chasing Max. That was the beauty. And if there was another 2 laps, Max would have been overtaken by Antonelli.
Yeah, true.
By the end of the race, number 1 and 3.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
less than 2 seconds.
Glorious.
So
yeah, in 2 laps, I think Antonelli might even have won it if both of them had like 2 extra laps. Antonelli could have beat Verstappen and Russell.
Yeah.
I'm glad, as a Hamilton fan, we got the most points we could have gotten. Maybe a 4th, but it's okay. 5th, 4th, who cares? Because you see Hamilton said
maybe if he wasn't spending the weekend with Kardashian, maybe the focus more on the race to secure Hamilton. That P2. How do you go from P2 to P4?
Nah, it is what it is. If you don't have a fast car, if you are number 7, 8 in the grid on straights, there's no way you're going to do anything.
Wrong strategy with the tires?
I don't think so. Hamilton confirmed that they had high decks. And the fastest for them, he felt, was having the tires that will help him push. The only problem was he didn't have the pace to push the car. If he had the pace, he would have done better, but he didn't have the pace. And he preferred having tires that are not on high degradation rather than having high degraded tires but having a track position. It's a gamble and it's only 1 position. That's very little. It's not like I've lost the podium or the win because of a gamble. Okay,
moving on swiftly on to the new race.
The British Grandprix, Hamilton's home race.
Same as Lando Norris, same as George Russell.
Do you know who has the most wins at Silverstone?
He never won last year.
Do you know who has the most wins at Silverstone?
He never won last year. For the first time in his career, he never even finished in a podium since being in a Mercedes.
Do you know who has the most?
The last time he finished outside a podium was his last season in McLaren.
When he did what?
He finished outside the podium positions in Silverstone.
True.
His Mercedes era was 1-1-1, I think
2. I think there was a time
3.
Yeah.
And then 1-1 and 4 in a Ferrari. 4's a Ferrari. Mwah! He's gonna do it again.
No, this is his track.
I don't think the car is done. I still believe Red Bull will have a better car. And by Red Bull I mean Max. Both Mercedes are gonna claim, I think.
Yeah, but
George is trying to reclaim his throne.
Yeah, he wants a title fight back.
If Kimi akisnooze, auliza Teta kenye ilifanyika Carabao Cup final. Ama FA Cup quarterfinals.
Just because you're in England doesn't mean you have to talk about England things.
Hey, it's been a minute. Si mnakumbushanga watu. But yeah.
I kind of think Max also has a very good race. Actually, I think it's going to be a very competitive race. I think Max has a shot for the podium, or okay, Max, let's be specific. Max.
Forget
Max,
even the podium.
I think both Ferrari.
I'm thinking in terms of qualifying.
Yeah, but this is a sprint weekend by that. I think we have sprint qualifying going on in the next one now because we're shooting on Friday. This is a sprint weekend. So I think the sprint tells us a lot about what is going to happen. Currently, from practice 1, I saw Leclerc was third.
Typical Ferrari things.
But Hamilton was like 5th, 6th or something. But you see people say he kind of like turns down the power during practice. Blah, 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 all those noises. But I feel because the sprint qualifying is happening the next 1.5 hours, we might have a better idea of who does what. I feel Max will be strong. Of course, the Mercedes are Mercedes strong. I think Hamilton, if Ferrari listen to him, if Ferrari
don't write off the papaya.
No, you see the problem I have with the
and the current champion, ako home ground pia
current champion shida ni gani?
McLaren is based where McLaren is an English based, so you have your factory is based.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is like your home.
It's not a debate. For
Aston Martin, what if they decide to cook? It's also
serious.
Technically it's been owned by Canadian, but they're home based.
0 points. Only team to have 0 points this season. What are you
even
talking
Cadillac
about? Okay, Cadillac have won. I think Nani alipata points.
Pana ilitolewa.
So ni 0-0.
See, when Nani was reinstated, Pierre Gasly. It meant amerudi 11.
So 2 teams, but you see Aston Martin also have 0. So what are you talking about? The best they can do is maybe a 10. Na hiyo ni bahati ingine wazimu from somewhere, I don't know where.
Aston Martin has got my boy Fernando wanting to retire.
Yeah, Fernando is just taking the bag. He's going to take the bag until either he decides to retire like Vettel or I don't know what. It is what it is.
Or maybe ana shares hapo na mjui.
Maybe, you never know. He's enjoying what he's doing, so who cares? But I feel like...
Is he though? He looks depressed every race, man.
The problem is a competitive guy, so he can...
I know Stroll definitely feels right at home because Amazon flop, crashing and everything. So him is like, bad car.
What's the worst thing?
Unless I don't get to look bad.
The blame isn't mine, it's the cars.
I don't suspect only sabotage or something.
Anyway, so what do you think qualifying happens? Where do you think people qualify? Let's do sprint first.
I think sprint Mercedes.
Front row lockout?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
Then Max and the 2 papayas.
Ooh.
Then Leclerc. That's 6.
Yeah.
No, that's 5.
3, 4, 5. Oh, 2 papayas, 4, 5. So that's 6.
Yeah, so Hamilton. No, not even Hamilton. I don't know why, but Oliver Behrman.
Please. Anyway, continue. Let me allow
He's also English.
It's okay. Let me allow you to say.
And let me not hate. My boy Max maybe will get a top 5 in the sprint. But we I don't know. Is he uncomfortable driving with soft tires? That's a topic for another day.
That's another topic.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I believe it will be the Mercedes lockout, then Max in between the papaya lockout, then the 2 Ferraris.
Wow. You expect papayas to be faster than Ferrari at Silverstone?
I generally do. What are gonna upgrades?
Yeah, but I think Ferrari are bringing upgrades. Hey, I think Ferrari go above. I think Ferrari go above papayas. For the rest,
yani you have to put hata for once yenye tunava the same Harambee Star, you just have to put. Si ukubaliane na mimi tu hata for one.
No, not when you're deluded. I agree
but
with the top
proved,
3.
You
agree top 3. Na hata hapo hivyo kwa Verstappen is a
debate. Siongei in terms of qualifying. I'm talking in terms of finishing in the sprint.
Finishing sprint, then I think Hamilton goes above Verstappen.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
Just wait.
Not in that car.
You wait. They're going to bring upgrades, and this is Hamilton's car. This is Hamilton's race. He'll find a way. He'll find the margins. He'll find the.
I think, and there's a shout called Mr. Mganga. Safety car, Hamilton crash. sprint race. He'll redeem himself in the Grand Prix, but sprint. 0 points, crash out. Something will happen there. Antonelli to win, then Max 2. George will finish maybe even outside 8 because of that crash out or something. And
you are I understand this is Formula 1 and anything can happen and luck is part of the game. But man,
I'm fetching. I'm fetching.
That's a stretch. Honestly, I think Hamilton finishes in the podium.
Both sprint and the Grand Prix.
Yes. But I think for the sprint he finishes maybe third. And I feel for the race he finishes first or second, depending on strategy.
Have you ever noticed sprint to determine pole position, and if your car starts, gari pia inaweza amua kufanya ile kitu ya Max tena ikatae kuanza hapo kwa starting line
during sprint. Yeah, but this sprint iko na points ngapi? It's not really that big. It's just that you are testing out the tires for yourself.
Max missed out on a championship by 2 points. So don't come telling me about hizo points ni kidogo.
Ni kidogo juu Formula 1 you can miss out on points.
Hiyo ndio shida yako. Hamilton the last time alishinda kitu you don't remember. Umetoka Mercedes umekuja Ferrari, he still hasn't. He just I think he won one race.
Barcelona?
All I'm saying is this.
Who won Barcelona?
All I'm saying is this. He has less than less race wins than my fingers in a Ferrari. Does he have 5 wins in a Ferrari?
That's Ferrari's fault. It's not Hamilton's fault.
Rest my case.
Literally, since Hamilton came, Ferrari is the only one who's gotten a win for them. One in sprint, one in the official race.
Anyway, Ferrari will do Ferrari things. That's all I'm saying.
It's okay. The British Grand Prix here, it's Hamilton's race. I feel Hamilton actually, the only reason I'm not giving him first is I don't think he has the car, and I think Mercedes just have a superior car. But I feel his race skill allows him to get to second. He's not finishing below second. Unless Ferrari just F up that strategy really bad. Otherwise, I foresee a 2 for Sir Lewis Hamilton in the British Grand Prix. Guys, join us.
Shout out to Lindblad on getting also his first point as a rookie in the former Austria
Grand Prix.
Going to show as Racing Bulls and Red Bulls, they both all 4 cars finishing points. When I told you that's our home ground, I don't know what happens.
No,
you see what I'm talking about? So yeah, and with that being said, let's look forward to this British Grand Prix.
Yeah, exciting.
Sunday we'll kick off with the 5 p.m. That's when the race itaanza. So
5 inaanza later than kawaida. Why not 4? Nimezoea inaanzanga 4.
Premier League inaanzanga saa ngapi kwa -2 hours?
Inaanzanga
5. Before
but bado nini haija change? Time saving haija change.
Wako sama saa hii.
Yeah, but bado ita change. Mimi nakushow
bado saa ni plus or minus 2 hours na UK. Hii saa hii inaonyesha time yenye inaonyeshwa.
Yeah,
Google imeset, yes. But saa hizi tumeachana na UK +2.
Yes, inakuwa +2 kila time, alafu time ya daylight inakuwa +3.
Time ya winter.
Inakuwa +3. Si saa hizi ni kawaida but sasa hiyo time si inakuwa games inaanzanga
6 badala ya 5. Ali kick off inaanza 3:30 badala ya 2:30.
Hiyo ni time ya winter ndo zinaanza hivyo.
Si hata Formula 1 pia inachukuanga hiyo time. So England time kick off zao za sports mainly kwa hiyo. To them it's 3 p.m.
Okay. It's all right.
Kwa itakuwa always 3 p.m.
But state Australia ilikuwa 5 na 4.
Hapana, ilianza 4.
Si ndio hiyo? 5 quali alafu 4 sprint nini race. Na hivyo ndio inakuanga. Ndio maana hata
quali zitakuja after practice.
Hiyo sina shida. Ilianza hata nione kama walionyesha time. Haonyeshi time, but I think ilianza sikumbuki. I think
Hamilton quickest from Antonelli in sole British Grand Prix practice.
Are you sure?
1 hour ago from the website.
Because when I was coming he was 6th, I think, and then
okay. My bad. Okay.
But then the results of quali are here. Let me read top 10. Sir Lewis Hamilton first, Antonelli second, 2 tenths lower. Charles Leclerc 6 tenths lower.
I see you, Ferrari. Okay.
George Russell 4th, Oscar Piastri 5th, Max Verstappen 6th, Lando Norris 7th, Isaac Hadjar 8th, Hulkenberg wamejaribu 9.
Audi.
Yeah, Audi.
Okay.
And then Racing Bulls in Lawson. I think that's the most
Lawson is the new Yuki Tsunoda of Racing Bulls now.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni city
Shouldn't
yake.
risk going to-
He's now the Verstappen of Racing Bull.
Yeah.
Watu watakuja, watakuwa promotions, wakienda Red Bull.
I wanted to see which tires
Yana
he
back
went with.
up.
Let me see how many tires he used.
If Verstappen goes to McLaren, do they promote?
Verstappen to Mercedes.
So unajua sisi ni wale kati ya LeBron. We were never Lakers fans to begin with. We are LeBron fans. Where he goes, we go. Where he stays, we
Let's wrap
stay.
up the British Grand Prix. We've seen the spring.
Tushaanza kuingia back. Too much
Tukiongea
sports.
free agency hapa. Kuna free agency. Kuna watu wanaitwa
Tunahama Lakers na wajui.
Mkuja Warriors. Come join Steph's team. Anyway, hiyo ni back. British Grand Prix guys, I can't wait to see it. Sijui nitaonea wapi but nitaonea mahali.
Ingieni comment section hata kama
But
muingiaje.
then if you
Comment hapo uona gani nani and this then on a side foot, which are the hottest F1 watching sports?
Areas, avenues,
Tag us and we'll come.
Yeah, tag. Kwanza British Grand Prix is very entertaining. We might arrive as Sir Lewis Hamilton is arriving for the title. See you in the next episode, guys.